Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is just an update because it's the final update of Minecraft Alpha. So, just want to, showcase the world a little bit. I've been a little busy, as you quite may have noticed, as you may have watched the episodes. If you haven't, go watch them again. It's in the playlist. But I just want to do a little tour, just to get the little hang of the place. I know it's just gonna be like a boring thing, but I just want to be, just want to let you guys know of what these things are, what I'm actually doing, and what will actually come across. Because I didn't put any recording onto this thing, but I've decided to do it like odds, like separate the audio recording and the video recording, and then combine them together in with the editor's help. The editor will combine the audio and the video together to become the perfect thing. And it's actually much nicer. I hope it's much nicer. I hope you guys will be able to hear the audio. Because I think before doing the series, I did like some test runs, and the recording software that I'm using to record these videos just doesn't like my audio to be recorded. It just starts glitching out. So I hope this actually works. If it doesn't work, then I may have to upload another video again, or delete this one. Anyways, welcome to my base. As you can clearly tell, it is a lot more darker as usual because it is nighttime. And since Alpha does not have any beds, that means we can't skip the night. So I may have to do the touring thing all alone at night. But it's possibly going to become sunrise, I think. Maybe. Anyways, so as you can clearly tell, I did not make a house yet. So this is my chest. Look at that. These are the diamonds that I collected from the last episode so far. These are my furnaces. This is a painting. I press a button and it starts playing music. Actually, speaking of music, I'm just going to turn off this off. Oh, by the way, I set the difficulty to peaceful because just to, enhance the tour a little bit. I know I want to do a tour without changing the difficulty, but problem is, I already died to like zombies, skeletons, and creepers. Even though I try to make sure I don't want to be killed, I just get killed all the time. So I changed that. As you can see over here, this is the full change log of all the updates. That update up there, alpha 1.0.1 underscore 01, is the first version, the first episode. Then episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and then respectively each version goes to every single thing. And that's actually the goal of this series. Each and every version equals to every single episode. So every single episode that I make is actually every single version. And then like some versions require like part 1, part 2 of the episodes. So that's actually that. I will also try to I'll just try to be a little bit more quiet because I have a pet who's sleeping at the moment, so I'm just going to lower my volume a little bit. I'm not going to like talk loudly, even though I do speak in my normal voice. It's just that there's going to be a lot of mouth spawning. Anyways, these are, as you may have noticed over here, this is a villager house. I'm actually planning to plant mushrooms here, which I hope in the next version will grow. But it also acts like an observation tower, a little bit. So that's that. So at this point in time, there's nothing I can add in here. Possibly a bed would be better. This is another house. This is actually my upcoming house. I'm yet to move the stuff over here to over here, because the next version I'll be updating to is beta, and alpha 1.2.6 is the last version of alpha. So when I update it to beta, the beds will be added, which means I'll be moving my stuff into that house. If that observation how is enough, I just jump over here. And the thing is, like some mobs, they just jump over here because they climb over this side and go here, and then they just start hopping around this place. So this just acts. I'm actually planning to make this as a little paddock or sort of like a balcony or something. And these like I won't remove the logs, I'll remove the leaves, but the logs will act like support beams to support the balcony patch. But again, I am not going to be changing that at this moment in time. So this is the view that you get. Torches around this area. The reason why there are trees inside is because they look good. I think in episode 1 there was nothing. It was just gravel files everywhere. So I removed the gravel path and just put a couple of trees there, just to make the place a little more lively. And yeah, because I put a couple of trees, there's mobs spawning. So let's go. We go outside here. This is the entrance of the big cavern. That thing's floating. I didn't remove it because it's natural. That thing is yet to decay. This one over here is my little animal pen. I'm actually having a tough time putting animals here because there are no fence gates and there are no leads, even though there's slimes added. Speaking of slimes, I have not seen a single slime in this entire series. Starting from beginning to this version right now, there's no slimes. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's because the caves are not updated yet or something like that. So this side here, to this corner and that corner, that actually goes to spawn. That actually leads to spawn point. And to there is all alpha terrain. All the, you see there, roses, dandelions. I think they call yellow flowers in this version. They're all not touched. Just lit up. It was just lighting the place out because there are mobs spawning here. So, like, there's nothing much to see here. Just, I guess the ocean view is the biggest one. Apart from all the seeds, this one is the perfect one. Even though I don't put any houses here. But in the next episode I'm planning to, because I have collected a lot of cobblestone after a lot of mining trips over the past episodes. Speaking of my mineshaft, let me show you my mineshaft. Because I'm pretty sure the caves will be updated. It's my iron hammer here. I think I lost some when I was going to the Nether, which is added in alpha. Okay, so this area here is nothing for the time being. This area down here is going to become either a storage area or a partial area for my Nether Portal. And down here is my big mineshaft that goes straight down to diamond level. By the way, this version has F3 and it has the quartz to my top left. So that's good. That's why I started mining for diamonds in this version and not in the other versions, because I cannot know what Y level am I at. This is my mineshaft here. These are the areas I put up here. Look at all its cobblestone. Even got a saddle. This is in case I run out of wood. I put up these trays. I'm thinking of expanding this area because this sampling is not growing, but this thing has. So I'm planning to expand all the way to that corner over there. I'll be expanding this entire area, so it'll be completely air and enough space for these saplings to grow. So that's coming up soon. That just goes to this area. This one over here, if I can try to turn on the audio. This is where I caught something paranormal. I took a video of it. Actually, no, I didn't take a video of it. I actually have it in my actual episodes. I think it's episode 7, where I caught something paranormal. And I found out there's just a solid wall. And whatever sounds I was hearing was below me. I may have put my pickaxe upstairs, I think. So I've been hearing some sounds that was coming from in there. Just turn that down. The sounds just was there around 1.0.14, which is surprising because I thought it's just going to be, Herobrine in Alpha 1.0.16, but it was 1.0.14, which is before Herobrine. By the way, I posted that video on Reddit too, on r/PhoenixXC. This is a pond, little waterfall. This area over here, yeah, that's the reason why I put it on peaceful difficulty, because there are mobs spawning around this area. We go down here, and that is my Nether Portal. If we go down here, I believe in some levels. Ooh, cool cave. I don't know if have I been in this area? I don't think I've been in this area. The problem here is I just simply forget. I even forgot that one. I simply forget that I put the torches there, and then I just go into circles. All around me are familiar faces. All around me are just cobblestone. Not gonna copy strike. Lava waterfall. Don't go to there because death. Ooh, death. Okay, this area. This is the area right here. Or not. Where did I... Okay, maybe it's not in this area. I've just been exploring this entire year. No diamonds. Not a single one. Until I was playing in this version, 1.2.6, which is the diamond level. So I went down here. And then mined a separate tunnel down here. And then I mined this way. And ooh, secret cave. I went over here. Would you look at that? It's a mob spawner room. I didn't break the spawner. And it didn't let me place the torches on it. It just let me just put the torches on the thing. So that's left intact. It's a zombie spawner. This is where I found the saddle in. This is untouched. Originally, there was just like a big hole. And down here, you see this area here? This is where I found my diamonds. Yep. I looked all over around this area. No diamonds. Except just right here. The diamonds and the mob spawner are the only two that generated. Just smack dab. So I don't have any plans for this area. But in case I have any plans for putting something there, like maybe put the diamonds in the chest of the dungeons, keep them intact. I could do that. We go back here. And I went down to bedrock layer. And look at this. Holes. More holes. Found 2 holes actually. Don't go down there, there's another hole. I just found holes everywhere. It's really really interesting. You would never find these holes spawning in new versions of Minecraft. There's no hole. You won't find these holes in any new version because these are like little bugs. I did torch this place up, but not this area. At some point, I'm probably gonna fall through there. I'm pretty sure. So that's my mineshaft. I didn't do anything in this area apart from just finding diamonds. I frankly didn't explore most of the alpha terrain. I've only explored the area surrounding this entire hill, which is pretty good stuff. Oh, look, a pig. Just, oh, a couple of pigs. And, ooh, a couple of sheep. Look at that. Lots of sheep, lots of pigs. Why? Because they spawn near torchlight. Until they now spawn everywhere. But I guess they only spawn, like, in areas where there's trees or torches. So yeah, that's unfortunately the end of the tour so far. However, there's one area over here. This area here. This area, look at this, so much cobble. That's the reason why we'll be like building some stuff using these cobble. So this area here will be my storage area. Like putting all the excess stuff like cobblestone, gravel, dirt, all these other things. And over here are my scenic views. I don't think I've ever broke through here. The view here is, I know it's dark. I can try, oh well, you can't increase the brightness. I'm brightening the screen on my laptop, but I don't think it does anything. But that's the scenic view. Only possible during daytime. Yeah. Anyways, that will be it for this video. Also meaning this is like the end of the tour. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And in the next episode, I will make my next house or expand that house over there. If possible. Oh, just to make sure, if sheep do drop wool, they do drop wool. I'm pretty sure in the next version, when you punch the sheep, it will not drop wool. Meaning you have to craft shears. Which I'm waiting for that. Now, I remember I had a compass. I don't remember where I put the compasses. Did I put it here? Maybe I did not. Anyways, thanks for watching. And I'm doing F1 just for third person mode because that's the only way. And I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft video. Oh my god, the armor does not align with my skin. It's weird. Alright, see you then.